Let's take a look at this deck. So, for those of you who may or may not be watching on YouTube, welcome to Donation Deck Thursday. This is, if you would like to participate in this as well, you can submit a donation deck through the donation link. Should be a link in, I believe we'll put a link in the description. But it's 5 gifted subs or $25 dues, and I'll play your league. Now, normally, we've been doing a lot of, we've done a lot of Magic Online decks, but we have dabbled into Arena, so we're going to do 5 matches through Ranked with this deck, and this is coming to us from Koido. Shout out to Koido. And we have Anvil. So we played a little bit of Anvil yesterday, more of a Grixis version with a blue splash for Gleaming Gear Drake, Spyglass Siren, and today we're, taking it back to the roots. We're just going to go Rakdos with Onicult Anvil. This card wants you to have Artifacts of Sacrifice, which we have Mishra's Research Desk and Experimental Synthesizer to go ahead and get a little bit of value out of sacrificing those. Epicure and Harvester to make Bloods. We have Fanatical Offering, second artifact creature, draw 2, make a map, very similar to a Deadly Dispute type card. 1 copy of Tarian's Journal. It is legendary, so you don't want to play a ton of copies. The first copy makes sense. And then some new cards, PogChamp. We have Crime Novelist, which says whenever you sacrifice an artifact, you put a counter on it and make a red. Pretty powerful with Bloods, because if you have multiple Bloods in play, you can sacrifice a Blood, get a counter on Novelist, make a mana, use that mana to then sacrifice the next Blood, so on and so forth. So you can kind of chain off a bunch of stuff with Novelist, and this grows each time you sacrifice stuff. And then Krenko, another new card, which we did play yesterday in the Grixis version. I was really impressed when I played with Krenko yesterday. You can sack an artifact to put a counter on goblins, and then whenever an artifact is put into a graveyard, you pay a red and make a 1/1 goblin. Now, that is not... that ability is separate from the sacrificing. So if you, even if you're not sacrificing artifacts to its own ability, if you're just sacking stuff to Onicult Anvil or sacking Bloods, then you can still use extra mana to make tokens. And Novelist works very well with Krenko, because when you sacrifice artifacts, you get red mana with Novelist. You see where this is going. Mana base pretty straightforward, nothing too fancy, and then sideboard also fairly straightforward. We're playing Parasitic Grasp as our removal spell against Mono Red. Surprisingly, a lot of the creatures in Mono Red are humans, so it does, gain 3 life is pretty good there. Got Liliana's and Obnix for Domain, along with Extract the Truth, a Path of Perils for Convoke as well. So just a pretty clean list. One thing I do like about Rakdos compared to Grixis is we had some issues with the mana base yesterday when we played Grixis, and hopefully those issues do not arise when we cut the 3rd color. That would, make a little bit of sense. So, see how this goes. Excellent first hand to start with, by the way. It's exactly what we're looking for. Let me keep this, though. Okay. Surge probably not great against Domain. They could be playing Esper, though. Go. Yes. Yeah, we are definitely full for this week. Looks like blue-white control. We jam. We jam. Don't expect this to live or anything like that. Alright. Looks like Esper control. Maybe blue-black? Could be blue-black splash-white, perhaps? Somebody did tell me. Somebody definitely told me. Voltage Surge not at its best against control, huh? There we go. Proceed. Yep. Not the best hand against control. Multiple Voltage Surges, Bitter Triumph. Not ideal. Not ideal. Okay, the odds that this resolves are basically 0. So why don't we do this? I can maybe bait them to counter this and then potentially resolve Anvil, I guess. It's kind of my plan here. Because surely they counter Offering. I think counter Offering, I like that. Alright, well, guess this. Maybe they... if they had no Moralized, they could have just countered the Offering. Well, I didn't think we'd get this far. Ship it. Chad, I hope you are ready for a long game. This one's gonna be a while. Get your popcorn ready. Did you bring popcorn? I forgot mine. And for people who did bring popcorn, can you share with me or no? Hase. Target acquired for voltage surge, I guess. You brought a sleeping bag? You want to share that? -2. All right. Sure. Ooh, milled the desk. Let's go. +1 desk. +1 desk. Let's go. All right, so desk first. So we go... Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, it says leave the battlefield, so this does work the way I want it to. Can I pick your brain on an ill-timed explosion for the Jeskai control deck? Refresh my memory on an ill-timed explosion. That's the one that's like 4 mana, draw 2, discard 2, and if you discard, you get to like shoot them or something. Something along those lines. It's pretty good with Deluge, because you can discard Deluge to like get, you know, a relatively expensive card for ill-timed explosion, but then you can just flashback the Deluge. Is it just creatures or creatures and planeswalkers? Just creatures? Yeah, it's a little less good. I mean, it's still probably okay, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could Soakins on. Let's attack first. 18. We're gonna have to chip shot them a lot with this Anvil. I'm gonna just go Anvil, sack Blood, and then hold up Soakins on / Mirex. That card's interesting. Like I said, it is pretty good with Deluge, because Deluge is a card that you don't mind discarding since you can just flash it back later. Could be decent. Outrageous Robbery. Ayo? Chad, my opponent's robbing me. You know, joke's on you. I don't have any good cards to hit. They're going to hit, like, a Voltage Surge, a Fanatical Offering. I hope they don't hit Anvil, though. I don't know if I could beat my own Anvil. Yeah, 4 Fanatical Offerings. Well, they can't hit 4 Offerings, right? Like Epicure and shit. There's a lot of bad cards in my deck. Alright, Mirex you. Mirex time. Deck. Alright, I mean, do this. I'm just chilling. Just chip-shotting them to death. Go? I don't know. I got no reason to do anything else. Maybe their plan is deck me. How many cards in deck? 33. If they hit, like, another Robbery plus a Jace, maybe they can, like, Robbery me for a bunch, then Jace mill me out. That might be their plan. Yeah, that card does not excite me that much, the Robbery card. Although, I will say, I was thinking about something like this as a big mana payoff in the Roots decks. Because you just, when you have Roots and a million tokens, you kind of want something to be able to do with that much mana. We had Shigeki. Standard needs Ballista, that's what we need. Deadly Cover-Up. What are they going to evidence? Good chance they evidence the Offering, right? I should probably cast my Offering now. Just in case. Okay. That is fine. So we can go end of turn, Soakins on, hit for 2, sack that, play 2 Epicures. I think we can kill them in 2 turns. I think. It's going to be close. What did they remove? They removed anvils. Well, I mean, that doesn't do that much unless they have a way to get this one off the battlefield, right? Because I only need a 1 to kill them. They have 3 mana untapped. Combat. Attack. Okay, Epicure, they go to 9. Epicure, they go to 8. I'm not going to play the Harvester, I think. I guess I have enough to play Harvester and... Yeah, but I just don't need to play the Harvester, right? Because this puts them to 7. Yeah, they're still just dead next turn. So, I'm not going to play Harvester when I have lethal in play. Like I said, I think we're only going to lose this game if we get milled out. Which we have 28 cards in deck. Jace mills for what? Jace only mills 15 at a time. Sure. Well, there's 15. Chat, I'm scared. I guess they can plus this turn. No, they're just going to 15 me. Alright, chat, now I'm scared. We have 13 cards in deck. Yeah, we're just going to do a second Jace. Sack 2 blood tokens for 2 damage. That's not how this works. How do I get damage end of turn? The blood tokens don't deal damage off anvil. I mean, I should maybe blood anyways. Mostly just because I need to find stuff to win the game. But that's not what anvil does. Okay. Untap. Combat. I feel like we're going to be 1 turn short this game. Attack with anvil and deal 7 damage. Yeah, true. Just attack with the anvil. It's fine. They go to 5. They go to 4. I think we're going to be 1 turn short. Is there anything I can hit off desk? I don't know what I have left. There's no reason not to desk, because Jace kills me anyways, right? 1, 2... Do I have enough? 1, 2, 3... I do have enough to go desk, activate, and hold up Mirex, right? So I might as well do that. Like I said, I'm dead to Jace regardless. We just have to hope they don't have Jace. Yeah, there's just no reason to. No reason not to. I guess I'd rather have this, because I'm gonna hold up Mirex. I'm not gonna play anything else. I think we can almost certainly kill them if they don't kill us, though. Even if they have a Wrath. Oh, well, that was a reason not the desk, huh? That was certainly a reason not the desk. We could have had exactly 1 card in library. To be fair, I think we still probably would have lost, so I don't think it would have mattered. Banger alert. Banger alert. This song goes hard. What does this thing hit again? Creature, enchantment, or planeswalker? They don't even have that many of those, right? It's just Jace. Most of their deck is instants and sorceries. I think I'd rather just play like a removal spell for Brief. I don't know. Just play a Bitter Triumph, I guess. Also kills Jace. Oh, right. They can get back Jace with Breach. Yeah, okay. So I guess it wouldn't have mattered. Keep. Dragula. This song gets Nodders going. Dude, this playlist has, like, so many old bangers that I just totally forgot about, you know? So many old bangers. This is a sick playlist. Don't have a counterspell. Okay, counterspell not had. Sure. What the deuce? Wasn't this song from a soundtrack? That's what it was, House of a Thousand Corpses. That was Rob's movie, right? I remember seeing that a long time ago. He goes by Bob Zombie now, like dead ass. Oh, okay. Classic gaslighting. Jason Juan. Ooh. Robert Zombafin. Well, that sure is awkward, isn't it? I really wanted to play the novelist this turn. Uh, that's kind of sketch. All right, let's do this. I don't know if this play is right, but I want to get the anvil going. Okay, well, now I don't feel bad about doing this, right? Let me just plus here, discard land. I mean, I'd rather have the Vents in play, but this is not, like, it didn't work out super poorly for me, right? Besides not having the Vents in play. But now we have two things to pressure Jace. Do I think the double white of Virtue makes it too hard to cast a Niophea? I mean, you have to stretch the mana base a little bit, but Virtue is just a messed up card. I really want to play with that card. So I think it is worth it. But yeah, you have to stretch the mana a little thin. Sack this. Triggers. Pretty good. Could we go Harvester? Then we go tap the Mirex, Blood, discard Ridge. Gets us to 0 power on Novelist. And then I guess we can't really do anything else. Well, we can duress them, of course. Take Breach. Well, that's a good one to know about. That sure is a good one to know about. I'll tell you that much. Liliana Ultimate off limits. Chat, off limits. Liliana can no longer ultimate. I'm glad we duressed them, though, because that would have been a beating if we had just minus the Liliana into that. Okay. How did the Grixis version perform yesterday? So it was really good. It's just the mana is a little sketchy. I found that I think there's not enough blue sources in the deck to support the cards that you're trying to support. I don't exactly know how to address that problem, but the mana was a little sketchy for sure. Just taking it all? Alright, well, I mean, I'm just not going to activate my Liliana, right? Are they going to stifle the... Oh, they drew long goodbye. Well, that's unfortunate. It's a pretty good draw step for them. And now they get the Tidebinder, the Anvil. Wow, that's tough. That was a good sequence for them. I mean, it's like not the worst. We're still in a fine spot. Oh, Lily was on 6, my bad. Do I need to make myself smaller? Pequeño. I forgot that because I'm no longer on the green screen, it was going to mess that up. Midex. Un pequeño. Attack. Take 5, go to 4. Could have attacked with Vents, actually. I don't know why I didn't do that. I should have attacked with Vents. Where'd the green screen go? So I turned it off because we're going to switch to Moto later, and I'm going to have to do that anyways. But, I don't know. I could have just, like, fired up the green screen and then took it down when we switched to Moto. Probably would have been fine. Haven't donated yet. Oh, right. I have your deck in the queue, but I didn't realize you didn't donate yet. There should be a link. So you have two options. You can either do it through the Dono link, which if you type !Dono, there's a Streamlabs link, and that'll take you through PayPal. Or the other option is just gift 5 subs. So it's $25 or 5 gifted subs. Whatever is more convenient / easier for you. Why did they scoop? They were dead. They were dead that game, right? This is a lot of 3 drops, dog. So many 3 drops. What the deuce? So many 3-drops. 3-drop tribal over here. There we go. A 2-mana play? No way. A 2-mana play. So they can stifle the casualty, right? With this shitter. Is that okay? It's probably okay, right? I could also just play Novelist. Yeah, I don't really want to sack the Harvester. Because, like, here's my issue. I play Ob, sack this. They stifle the casualty. I go down tick on token. If they drew any removal spell, they just kill token, kill the Ob, so... I think that's not great. I'm just going to play Novelist. Just, like, I run into an awkward situation against the Tidebinder with Ob, I think. I'm just going to wait till they tap out. Oh. Wait, how do I kill that? Chat, how do I kill that? Jorge! Jorge! That appears to be an issue. That appears to be an issue. I guess the Anvil kind of bricks it. Because we can just block sack. I mean, I can also just go wide. Franco, tap, sack, trigger, activate, counter, hit for 6. Just fucking race them. Let them trade for Harvester if they want to. Yeah, hit for 6. Money, 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 money. Oh, Lord, he donating slow-mo. Thank you for the $25 donation. Greatly appreciate that. Well, I'll pay. You like that? That's actually insane, because now I get a 1-1 for the Obnix. Wait, that's cracked. Them giving me the 1-1 off of the Flesh Scorcher dying? That's absurd. That's so good for me. Nice Flesh Scorcher, buddy. Thanks for the free 1-1. I'm gonna go minus plus. We can double plus next turn. I'll take the free 1-1. Who has to know? Okay, if I attack, do they Tidebinder now? Do I care if they Tidebinder now? Not really. I'll plus the first one. I plus. I think I'm gonna plus again too. If you'll allow it. I'll plus again. You're gonna Tidebinder this one? Okay. So now we can go Epicure, Anvil. Yeah, Epicure, Anvil, make 2 blockers. They brought in Negate? I guess that makes sense. Go. Still fine. Still have a blocker. Oh, right, they have the Reef. Well, actually not fine now. Why did they bring in Negate? Okay. Alright, Ob dead. And then the other one is shut off by Tidebinder. A little awkward. They're at 7. Guess we go Offering Sack Blood. Yeah, Offering Sack Blood. Hit for 2, put them to 5, journal, sack this, draw. Next turn, Synthesizer, trigger, sack Synthesizer. Yeah, go from there. Honestly, I don't think I care that much if they want to attack the Ob. Because that means they're tapping the Tidebinder. I think I'm okay with that. There we go. Because, like, the Ob is shut off anyways with the Tidebinder. I wonder how those new surveillance are doing on price. I think the blue ones, like the blue, red, blue, green, are probably more expensive because they're good in rhinos. I'm not sure about the rest of them, though. I don't know if anybody in chat knows. Crime, novelist. It's Doomin' time. It's always Doomin' time. Oh, we're Doomin' today. She Doomin' on my wake till I'm streaming. Ayo. Long goodbye. Everybody say kek bye. Kek bye. So this is a little awkward. Hit for 2. I can go off Mirex offering sec this, but then I don't get to play the Vents this turn. The Vents is kind of nice, but then if I play Vents, I don't get to play offering. What do you think, chap? I feel like it's more important to play offering, so I'm gonna do that. We can wait a turn on the Vents. It's not a huge deal. Put them to 2. It should be okay. Yeah, now we're vibing. I mean, now they're at 2 and we have an anvil. This game seems pretty hard to lose from this position. I have enough mana to cast it all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do. I do have enough to cast my entire hand. I'll lead with Liliana the Veil. Would you like to counter? Oh, negate! If only there was a way that I could play around negate. If only there was a way that I could have played around this. Easy. Easy dubs. What about, like, airplane ramen? You know? Or church ramen? Do you think there's a church ramen account? More like Fletch Corchers Johnson. A. I do love I love a good Fletcher's Johnson reference. We can't beat that card. We cannot physically defeat that card. Chat, it's Jover. It's Jover, folks. It is officially Jover. Well, now what? I was going to kill Liliana, but now I could kill the Preacher and play something else. I think it's still better to be mana efficient and kill Liliana. Yeah, this album is a banger. Underappreciated bangers. Just don't play Shieldred. Wouldn't even let me Gamba. Well, you have a 1 next to your name, so it looks like it did. If you have a 1, that means that you did Gamba. Not ideal. Not ideal. I am locating... There we go. I'll take that. I have located a removal spell. Chat, I repeat, I have located a removal spell. Is Gamble any good in a reanimate shell? It's not the worst card. How the hell do I beat this card, by the way? Oh my god, they get 2 Preachers back. Wait. Yo, chill. Yo, chill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 could do that. I'm just gonna do this. This is not great for us. Not great for us. I don't think I'm reanimating this turn. Alright, deuce. Deuce. If they never draw a removal spell for Krenko, maybe we have a chance, but... What does that do for us? Not a lot. I just don't have enough fuel for the Krenko. So I guess we should go desk, pop desk, pay for Krenko. Well, maybe I should anvil first. Yeah, I guess I should anvil first if I'm doing this. To get the anvil trigger. Oh, I forgot that when you unearth, you can't pay for desk. Or, sorry, when you unearth, you can't pay for Krenko, because the Krenko says when it's graveyard, and this gets exiled. I forgot that you couldn't do that. I'll do this. Is there any reason not to play the synthesizer? Not really. I guess I'm less likely to get 2 spells off of it. I may want to hold up Krenko. So I guess we'll just do this. And then pass. I've seen the Red-White Convoke playing with Rabble Rousing instead of Case. What's Rabble Rousing? Ass Trophy. I think I'd rather have the counter do it this way. I don't know what Rabble Rousing is. Uh, 5 mana enchantment? There's no way that's right. That's so expensive for the Convoke deck. How are you casting it? You're a 22 land deck, right? I just don't see how you're reasonably casting that in any meaningful time frame. Like, the card is powerful, but it's way too expensive. You can't put 5 drops in your Convoke deck. I don't think so. I guess we loot here. Man, Krenko is kind of insane, huh? Krenko is kind of busted. I'll hit with the 4/4. Guess they just chump with the 1/1. And pass. I thought we couldn't possibly win this game, and then I realized how fucking busted Krenko was. Oh, I should have made mana. I could have floated mana there, I should have. If I float mana, then I can use... Yeah, then I have enough to offering and pay for Krenko. I should have floated mana. It's probably a 2 of in the deck. It's just... I don't know, it's so expensive. I'll just take 4. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take 4. I'm at 9. Should have way more than lethal in play. I'd have to try it, like I said. If I'm going to play a card like Rabble Rousing, I would almost certainly want to... Oh, that's bad. If I'm going to play a card like Rabble Rousing, I would almost certainly want to... would almost certainly want to have like a 23rd land, probably. Oh, they're going to steal my anvil, aren't they? Shit. Yeah, they're going to take my anvil, I would assume. This card's really good. Holy crap. I think they cut the cases for it when I played it. If anything, I'd rather cut the calls and keep the cases. Right? Because call's a more expensive play, case is a cheaper play. So I think they're a little bit different. Can we get some Doom Bats? Any Doom Bats? It's not a bad draw. Which one do I kill? Kill the Anvil one, maybe? Kill this, play Anvil, sack this, gain a 1/1. Or kill this, hope they can't kill the Harvester. Next turn, sack Harvester, then play the Anvil. I think I have to get greedy this game. Just hope they don't draw a removal spell. Gets my only way out. Can use the map, I guess. Keep that. Hard ask. I mean, not necessarily. La Tortoise. La Tortoise. When do you think that Golgari players will smarten up and add Sharp-Eyed Rookie to their deck? It is wild to me that people play Golgari without that card. It's not bad, but it's not good enough. This thing has Menace. Or 5. I guess we have a turn, technically. Could sack the synthesizer to itself to make another blocker. Is that better? Better than Knight? No, but you play both. You just play 4 Bat, 4 Knight, 4 Rookie. Oh, they have 2 lands. Yeah, I guess we're dead to the 2 lands. No, you just play all 3. You just trim on some of the 3s. Because, like, the 3s are whatever anyways. The 3-drops don't really help you in the Domain matchup. Because, you know, you in order to beat Domain with that deck, you just need to get them dead quickly. And, like, I actually kind of think that Rookie makes the Domain matchup significantly better. Because you just curve... Like, if you curve Rookie into Glissa, that's so much pressure, right? So you're forcing Wraths much earlier, and it makes them play in such a way that they don't want to. Like, I would almost much rather have Rookie on 2 than Bat on 2 against Domain. What do you want to do against Golgari? Creature Enchantment or Planeswalker? I don't think they have a ton of those. Honestly, I just kind of want to not sideboard. I don't really like any of these cards against Golgari. Just gonna run it back. None of them seem super appealing. I think Liliana's not very good against them. I don't think it is. This hand's a little sketchy. Okay, it's a little bit better now. Ob is good in mid-range matchups. I mean, the weird thing about Ob in this matchup is they have so many ways to pressure it, like Bat, Glissa, Preacher, and you don't really block that effectively. That's kind of my issue with Ob in this matchup. This may be a good opportunity to jam the first Krenko, because I have 2 anyways, so I don't really care if they kill the first one. Just attack for 3. No, they have nothing. That's good. I like that. Yeah, I mean, I guess Liliana would look pretty good here. That's also good. We need to hit a red source, though. How do I locate a red source? I'm trying to think of the best way to do that. Guess I can Synthesizer first. And if I brick on Synthesizer, maybe offering, sack Synth, find red source, sack the map, kill this. I'm spewing a lot of value if I do that, though, but it's probably what I have to do. Okay, it's actually probably better to do it this way. Yeah, and then just sack the Synth, I think. Because this way I still get 2 looks at a red source. There we go. Hit it in the perfect order, too. And now we just get to go here. Sack this. Hit for 3. Okay, that worked out better than I expected. I'm sorry, what? Well, I guess we get a bear. I guess we get a bear. It's not even that bad for us, right? Still have 5 power in play. We go... Yeah. We go Epicure. Tap this. Offering. Sack this. Pay for Krenko. And then we can go tap the Krenko, sack this, pay, hit for 6. And then they wrath us, but we still have really good follow-ups. Cool. Fade into history. Chat, write that one down. We get a player on that for game 3. I could try Liliana. They seem to be a little bit more of a slower version of Golgari. Like, they didn't show us a lot of 2s. They may not even be playing... They may be playing less Mosswoods and no rookies. And I guess Liliana is a little bit better against that version. But it is worse than the draw, so I think I'm not going to bring it in. I think this deck is all facts, no printers. I don't know what that means. Yeah, Anvil in Standard. We played some Grixis Anvil yesterday. But this is just Rakdos. Keep this. That was a good draw. Outland Liberator. I'm just going to be mana efficient. Question is, what do we lead with? Probably Harvester. Because then if they play Preacher and we draw second Harvester or Epicure, then I can kill it. Oh, they have no black mana. Well, they have Fields. I mean, beatdowns, right? I don't mind beatdowns on the turn they can't cast Go for the Throat. Sir Eccles, thank you for the 17-month resub. Welcome back, Eccles. Ready for some black-white tokens today? I know I am. Okay, no cut down. Tortoise. This is why I hate this card. It's so slow. It just doesn't block well. Okay. So can go Schwamp. Can go Novelist. Tap Krenko, sack this, activate, pay. 1 mana left. The other option is what? Anvil. Sack Blood to Anvil, pay for Krenko, tap Krenko. I can make a 3/3 and a 2/2, hit for 6. Anvil makes 2. Yeah, it does. Well, no, I only have 2 2/2s, right? As opposed to Novelist. I kind of want to get this Novelist going. Yeah, I'm going to get the Novelist going. Do it this way. And then just do this. Well, I guess I could still only hit it for 3. I don't know why I thought I was going to be able to attack with this 2/2. Maybe this was worse. Because now I don't have a follow-up artifact for the Anvil. Yeah, this might have been worse. Breacher. Yeah, because now what am I sacking to the Anvil? I mean, I guess I could just sack itself. Right? That seems kind of bad, though. I could play Anvil, tap the Krenko, sack the Anvil, counter here, 1 counter here. But then I can only attack with the Crime Novelist, which they just trade. It's not ideal. Can I do better? Anvil, tap this, sack this, mana, counter here. I could also offer the Krenko trade, actually, because I have a backup Krenko. It's in the graveyard. Just lands in a surge. Let's actually just do it this way. Yeah, I kind of want them to trade for Krenko. So now we just go Krenko Anvil pass. Yeah, Krenko Anvil pass. And we can always trigger the Krenko on their turn because we have the Novelist. Yeah, like this is perfect, right? Because we get the trigger Novelist and use the Novelist mana to pay for Krenko. Yeah. I guess this is worse if they have a Wrath. That's fine. Less fine. Less fine. I mean, I'm doing it. I didn't come here to not do it. It's really good. Yeah, but it's -4 Keck W, you know? I'll just pay for a life. Oh, okay. Well, I guess. I mean, sure. Sure, I guess. Was that good? That was pretty good. That was all right. That was an okay draw. What's our record? 2-0 now. That was an okay draw. Not a fan of 2 tap lands, but I'm still gonna keep this. Shout out to when Ob Nixilis, the adversary, first came out, and people were comparing it to Oko Thief of Crowns. Type a 1 in the chat if you remember that. Let me know in the comment section on YouTube if you guys remember that. That was a hell of a time. That was something else, dog. that was something else. Guys, it's just a better Oko. You paid $100 each for 3 copies? I don't believe you. I simply don't believe you. Okay, we're getting a Traxid. I'm in danger! I'm in danger! What I don't like about this is you have to main phase your Fanatical Offering. I mean, it's whatever. You know, who cares, but just, like, mildly annoying. To use in chat if you remember how busted Diabolic Intent was going to be. The real ones know about Diabolic Intent, alright? Look, I shit my pants when they spoiled that card. My pants have still never recovered to this day. I still have that same pair of pants. Probably shouldn't, but... Four mana. 1, 2... Okay. How many permanents in the graveyard? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to be 6. This is going to be 7. Well, I guess we can just hope they don't have Squirming Emergence. I mean, the other option is just save double Surge for the Atraxa. But the problem is they're just going to put one with the Multiverse into play and then cast Atraxa. And then if I kill the Atraxa, they're going to play another Atraxa. So I don't really think that's even a good plan. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not a good plan. Maybe we have to play some Hearses in the sideboard if this matchup's going to become popular. Second Anvil's good. If they don't have the Squirming, then maybe we have a chance. Oh, they're not casting Bitter Triumph. That's not good. Shit. Wait, why didn't they get back Multiverse? I guess they don't have a payoff. What numbers do we type for being on or against the new Leyline? Yeah, that one too. Well, the thing about the Leyline is it is actually good. You know, that's the difference with Leyline. Like, that card is powerful. What did they reveal? Enough for me to just pack it in. I'm out. Mod check Graveyard Hate. Creature, Enchantment, or Planeswalker? Unfortunately, does not take Squirming Emergence. I got Duresses. I got Duresses, and I got Duresses. You don't want to bring in Liliana against the Reanimator deck, chat. Write that one down. That's free advice. Do not bring in Liliana of the Veil against Reanimator. The most powerful application I have seen so far is for Pips and Green Devotion. Well, the best application is Scion of Draco. Because when you cast a turn 2 4/4 flying, hexproof, first strike, vigilance, trample, right? I think those are the keywords. You know, that's pretty good. It's pretty hard for a lot of modern decks to beat that. See who gives a throwback. All right. I mean, I'm going to keep. My hand has lands and spells that do things. Yeah, I don't think there is a single song in this album that I haven't listened to at least 20 times. It's like far and away their best album. To desk? Bro, the desks are fine. Upkeep, otherworldly. I think you need some Graveyard Hate in the sideboard. I mean, yeah, if people want to bring this deck, then yes. It's kind of like the Convoke thing, where Convoke is popular for a weekend, people just jam 4 Path of Peril. If this deck is popular for a weekend, people jam 4 Unlicensed Earths, and then people stop playing this deck, you know? It's like, it's very cyclical with regards to cards like that. Yeah, I've seen them live a couple of times. They played some bangers off this album. Just don't kill this, please. There we go. I deploy my cards. I bet. Well, they only have 1 permit in the graveyard now. All right, now they have 4. Ayo. Whenever you cast an artifact, instant, or sorcery spell, you may copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. Whenever I cast... Oh, it just counters all my shit? Well, my first spell. That's rude. I don't like that. Yeah, this playlist has a lot of high school bangers. All right, how close am I to killing them this turn? Guess not that close. It is, yeah. Yesterday was yesterday was Grixis. Today's just Rakdos. I have a red floating. I can cycle through a lot of these desks. Is it better to just Harvester sack blood? I kind of want to try to find a Duress this turn. Oh, but I don't have an untapped Black Source. So it doesn't really accomplish anything to try to find Duress. So at that point, I might as well just do this. And then sack the blood, because this puts more power in play. Discard this. Soul Patch _ Magic. Thank you for the tier 1 7-month resub. Welcome back, Soul Patch. This thing... Attack. I mean, I can kill them next turn. I don't know if I'm going to get a next turn. I guess I could have sacked this to get 1 more damage here. Maybe that was better. And then could I have also played Offering? I think I had a Black Source untapped, right? Journal's good. I love Tarian's Journal. My biggest issue with the card is it's only sorcery speed. Just all they have to do is just let me have this at instant speed. Like, it's not broken, you know? Is it better? Yes, of course. But it's just so close to unplayable at sorcery speed. Surely they're not tanking on Emergency, right? You just get back Titan. Does this deck work with Gear Drake as another win con? Well, wouldn't that just be the deck we played yesterday? Actually, I went 73-2. Get the record straight. Tank Emergence. Yeah, but I didn't have Chron Novelist yesterday. Can I make them chump with the Titan? It's close. Thanks. Right on time. Okay, do this. Sack this, make a map. 1. I have 2 mana left over. So I can go... They're just going to flash back the Emergence. And then put this into play. Yeah, actually, attacking's not even good. Because even if I attack with my 7/9, right? They just go chump block with Titan, Chapter 3, flashback Emergence, get this back. Whereas, like, if I don't attack, they don't have a Titan in their graveyard, right? It's not a good spot. Like, I can do a lot of stuff. I don't think I can do enough stuff. Look at back Cruelty. Would Cruelty be worse? I guess maybe it would be, yeah. Alright, attack for 9. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, there's no way they go to 3, right? They have to chump block. Yeah, that's true. They just shoot her for the Wrath. Which they might just do anyways, right? They might just go Emergence Wrath. Or Emergence Cruelty, Cruelty for Wrath. Which I think would be okay for me. Yeah, I guess we could have Attack with All. Since if they block the Harvester, they take 10. Yeah, I should have Attack with All. I'm pretty happy if they block Harvester and take 10. I will say, this card has looked really impressive in these games so far. I have a new appreciation for Novelist. They didn't have the mana to cast the Wrath. True. So what's the shield counter? Dealt damage or destroyed. So that's just like a free blocker for the Crime Novelist. I think we desk first. Maybe I should Krenko first. How much mana do I have? So 1, 2, 3, Krenko. 1, 2, desk. The problem with doing that is I don't have black mana left over, right? 3 for Krenko, 2 for desk, 1 to pop the desk. I then have red mana floating for Novelist, but I don't have black floating. So, like, I can Krenko twice. Well, actually only once, because desk. Yeah, there's actually no reason to Krenko first, because the thing about Krenko desk is Krenko does not see desk since it gets exiled when it's unearthed. So there's actually no reason to Krenko first. There we go. Let's take that. So now... Now what? It does see desk? No, Krenko is when it dies. That's not what the card is. Krenko is when it dies. So I can Krenko, tap, sack this, make a red, counter on the Krenko, use the red and the black to go for the throat this. It's worse if they have Wrath, though. How about I just do this? How about we just go for the Throat Titan, send with everything, and play Blood Scythe, and save the Krenko. I think I like that better. So they take 5, go to 7. Man, this would have been a lot better if I had attacked with everything last turn like I should have. They'd be at, what, 3 now? Yeah, they'd be at 3 now. They definitely should be at 3. That was just a mistake. Yeah, this card's crazy. A lot better than I thought it was. I thought that it would just take way too long to set up, but boy, was I wrong. That card's really good. Okay. Looks thinking of Path Apparel. Well, Path Apparel, funny enough, does not kill Novelist, so... I wonder if there's an Is It version of this deck. The black cards are just so good. Like, I don't think you can cut Anvil and Offering. Harvester, I could take or leave, but these two cards are so important to this deck. I don't think you can ever cut black. Like, this is the build around, right? You could maybe go heavier blue and just splash for Anvil, perhaps. That could be a plan. Yeah, Harvester does do a lot. I was going to do yours last, if that's okay. I'm doing 5 today. I'm going to do yours last. They're at 7. 3 blockers. Okay. So... Play Krenko. I should have lethal, right? 3, 4, 5... Do this. Discard Anvil. Okay. So 3 blockers. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to get 1 more damage in play. Oh, did I punt? Right, I could have just used the Anvil. What am I doing? I think I definitely punted. Shit. Awkward. Yeah, Sokenzawa was enough. Well, now we're in a bit of a pickle, because I decided to throw this game. Okay, that should be enough? Yeah, that should be enough, right? 3 blockers, block, 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 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay, that's enough. Ooh. I tried to throw this game. Definitely tried to throw this game. All right, game 3, game 3, game 3. Never did not have it. Yeah, that was a dramatic effect pause. I don't know if I like this better than the Grixis version we played, but I will say the mana is smoother, and I have a new appreciation for Crime Novelist. I would consider trying that card just in the Izzet version, or in the Grixis version rather. Franco plus Novelist is just it's a lot. It's a lot. Those two cards together are a lot. Yeah, the Grixis list is on the Mox field. If you type exclamation point Mox field, should be on there. How on earth did they put Krenko and Novelist in the same set? Well, that was intentional, right? They wanted you to play with those two cards. I mean, in fairness, they are both 3-drops, right? Like, it can get a little clunky at times. When will you accept that you are a boomer and stop these Gen Z titles? Well, you see, the Gen Z titles get more engagement, so... The answer to your question is never. Okay, when I will stop using the Gen Z titles when I have reached my peak of engagements. I don't know what that peak is, but maybe we've already peaked. Have I peaked? Chat, have we peaked? Yeah, they'll get posted to YouTube. That's not a land. Play Fortnite to get more viewers. True. Could play Fortnite. Alright, don't counter this, please. Please don't counter this. Surely they don't have counter spells in their deck, right? Alright, cool. No counter. Love to see it. Fortnite stream? I've only played... I have not played a lot of Fortnite in my day. We could do a Clone Hero stream. Chat, would you be into a Clone Hero stream? Oh, we're just dead. It's not sure. We have Go for the Throat. We're not dead. We can maybe win this game. Drums only? Well, I only have a guitar. I don't have a drum set up. What are the other Fortnite secret layers that they did? Like, from that same thing. They did Battle Bus. What were the other Fortnite shit they did? I think they did Tomato Town too, right? So hoping they didn't hit a second one of those. There's a Boogie Bomb Pirate Spell Bomb. Ooh, that's kind of hot. I don't know enough Fortnite lore to know, like, what are the cool kids saying, you know? What's the cool Fortnite landing spot? I think I'm gonna be a little short this game. I know I'm not getting a token, I just want the damage. Guess I could find Duress. Okay, well, obviously this turn starts with this. Step 1. What's step 2? I don't know what step 2 is. We'll figure that out, but... What is step 2? Blood Tithe? Step 2 could be Blood Tithe. Journal does give me more looks at the next removal spell for the follow-up Atraxa, though. But Harvester is more pressure. It's like, Harvester is a bit greedier because I'm giving myself less looks to find the removal spell, but it's much more punishing if I can find it because it's more damage next turn. No, Journal is only on my turn. I think I'm going to Blood Tithe. It's a little bit riskier for sure. And then I think I sack the map. Okay. If they attract me and I find the removal spell, I believe they are dead. You can stop lifelink on attack. Oh, no, you can't do that with Journal. Journal is only sorcery speed. You can do that with Offering, though. So, if I draw Offering, I can send everything. They block Harvester. I go Offering, sack Harvester, deal them 4, yada, yada, yada. But not with Journal. I don't know why Journal's sorcery speed only. I guess they have a removal spell, too, which they can just kill the Harvester with. This could be a tough one. They probably should just kill the Harvester now to discard less cards. Guess not. I think I can kill them through a removal spell. Yeah, unfortunately, this is just sorcery speed only, so we have to go Synth. We get 2 looks there, plus the blood, we get 3 looks. Oh. Doesn't really do that much. No, it doesn't really do that much. Alright, let's do this. Give me a Bitter Triumph, please. Not quite. Do this. Discard Journal? No, maybe I don't have time for Krenko. Yeah, I don't have time for Krenko. Bitter Triumph? Any Bitter Triumphs? Okay. That is something. It's not enough, but it's something. Because they're going to get 1 attack in, is the problem. Okay, Offering, sack this. It's not even enough to kill them. They just take 4, go to 4, untap, attack me, go to 11. Tragedy. Tragedy. Now they just get back Portal. Yeah, we're dead. All right, GG's. GG's. Tough game. I think if they didn't find the second emergence, we would have been fine. But it was the second emergence that killed us, not the first one. The first one was easy to beat, which I think does typically happen with that deck, where it's like, you don't really care about the first one, it's the second one that beats you. I don't know if that's definitively better, but I will say I have been impressed with Crime Novelist. I do like that card. A little toxic. A little toxic. Normally I play Anvil first, but yeah, I'm still going to play Anvil first. I prefer this list or the Grixis Anvil of yesterday. Still not sure. Still undecided. Giada. Giada. Okay, let's do this to try and hit a land drop. Remember when I said let's do this so we can hit a land drop? Yeah, I remember. I remember. Tilt. Tilt, tilt, tilt. Steel Seraph. Oh, it's an angel? That's hilarious. Been having a blast with this best of 1 brew. Would love to get your advice to update it to best of 3. Wait, they're offering the trade? Why are they offering the trade? They just have second Skrelv? I mean, I can't not take that trade. Okay, so now we go Anvil, Epicure. Sack this. Yep, trigger. Go. Interesting. What did Die on the Phone say? Having a blast with this best of 1 brew. Would love to get your advice to update it to best of 3. Please tell me if viable. What is this deck? Souls Butler. So it's like a bunch of 1-drops. It's interesting. I mean, I would do a deck tech on it. I'd have to think a little bit on it, but I would do a deck tech on it. Seraph. Yeah, that's fine. Step 1, make a sideboard. Yeah, that is true. If you're looking to play best of 3, I would probably recommend making a sideboard. Hello to you as well. Hello, opponent. All right, what are we doing here? We are going to Harvester, go for the throat. Do this now. Do this. Make a thing. Sack this. Probably should have attacked first, but whatever. I'm just like doing stuff. It's fine. Yeah, I should have attacked with the tokens. Just block the one they or sack the one they block. Face down card. Monka W? Monka W. We're not attacking with Seraph? Alright, bet. You shut up, opponent? Dude, like, what? I'm not even playing slow. I'm taking game actions, dog. What do you want from me? Why are people so cringe? Dude, shut up! Alright, you're getting muted. I'm gonna fucking mute your ass. This. Go. Why are people so weird? Go faster. I'm sorry that I have other things that I'm doing and I'm not paying 1000% full attention to this meaningless game of Arena. My bad. My bad. Also trading Morph? Why would they trade the Morph there? What the hell? What was that play? Alright, I cast Krenko. Got auto tap though. Thanks, auto tapper. That I know that it's my turn. No, and I'm glad that they told me that it was. No, I'd rather do it this way. I'll pay. Go. I'll eventually attack. Clear Angel first. Oh, did I have 2 bloods? I didn't realize I had 2 bloods. I'm too busy getting bombarded by your goes to pay attention to the game. I sacked the blood. Yeah, that was my bad. That's up. I mean, it's fine, right? Let's not get auto-tappered this time. I don't want to do that. Dude, this is like... I have so many things to do with this deck. Let's go... Maybe I just go Super 8 on the goblins. I mean, they have a lot of flyers. I probably should try to locate a removal spell. I'm going to try doing this. I don't know if this is right, but I'm going to try it. Okay. Here. Okay. Sack this. Trigger this. I think I want to decline so I can hit a removal spell. Okay. I'm at 9, which means I'm not dead to these two. I can at least sack Harvester to kill Giada. So... maybe I should go sack, kill Giada. And then we go offering, sack... It's not even good. Yeah, I guess. Offering sack a 1/1. Okay. I have been spell pierced. My spell has been sufficiently pierced. Go. Maybe I could have done something different that turn. Okay. I definitely got punished for not killing that Steel Seraph. I'm too busy being bombarded by my opponent on all these... my opponent's spamming Yurgo for no fucking reason. Yeah. Oh, well, they're attacking Invasion for no reason, so that's good for me. They're also not attacking with Aaron and Giada. They just want me to win? I think my opponent wants me to win. With Krenko in the deck, does this want Kuldotha Rebirth? This is standard. Kuldotha Rebirth is not legal. Or do you mean Gleeful Demolition? Maybe. Ooh, Gleeful is kind of sick with Krenko. I could buy that. So... now what? I think I want to go Offering first. Let's try this. Let's go Offering, sack this, pay for Krenko. It only really works with Krenko. I mean, it's still just fine with Synthesizer, right? It's okay with Synthesizer. Removal spell located. Well, kind of. Removal spell-ish located. Now we go... target this. Sack this. I guess this doesn't work. They just sack the array, right? Okay. Yeah, no, I'm just dead. Tap, sack this. Auto pay. I'm just gonna hope this kills them. I don't think it does, but it's close. I probably could have killed them if I had just done the Krenko thing last turn. Almost certainly. Yeah, I almost certainly could have killed them if I had just Krenko'd the turn before and made a bunch of tokens. You think they're gonna say Yurgo? Well, I have them muted anyway, so who cares? Yurgo. Marky Mark, thank you for the 2-month resub. Yurgo. I'm gonna start saying Yurgo at the end of every sentence. Yurgo. Alright, what do you want to bring in here? Yurgo. I think Liliana seems good. Yurgo. I don't think I want anything else. Yurgo. Journal's kind of slow. Yurgo. Cut the third novelist. Yurgo. Yurgo strategy is effective after all. Yeah, I know. Like, they just spammed Yurgo and I fucked up. So how about this? How about when we start the game, I'm going to start by muting them so that doesn't happen again. So I can politely tell them to fuck off. Politely, though. Respectfully, of course. Respectfully, of course. See, if you mute them, then you never have to worry about it, right? Thanks for the memories. Is this the rare Liliana no activate? No, plus. I'll discard land. I emote spam every second it's not my turn. Giga Chad. Honestly, Giga Chad. Should have synthesized it first in case I hit a removal spell. Do you not get channel points for spamming emotes? No, I don't think you do. Something tells me you don't get channel points for emote spamming. To the best of my knowledge, I don't believe you do. Alright, cool. Nice. I will sacrifice my synthesizer. I'll draw some cards. I have located an Oni Cult Anvil, which I will play. And I'll play Desk. Thanks for the maps, by the way. We gotta be careful for this anchorage. This anchorage might kill us by itself. It might go the distance. Where are our opponent's cards? You know, that's a really good question. I don't know. They kind of just like ran. They just didn't want to use their cards. They ran out of them, man. I don't know. They left them in the sideboard for game 3. Mm, let's sack a map. Maybe that was bad. Maybe I should not have sacked the map. Because then I'm just gonna. Yeah, this was dumb. Why did I do this? I should have sacked the 1/1. I wanted to keep the 1/1, but it's fine. Keep that on top. Protect the 2. I don't think my decisions matter that much here. We'll be fine. Face down card? No, no, anything but a face down card, please. Wait, no, don't cast this. No, I almost did it. I almost forgot. I realized the error of my ways. I did almost forget though. I'm just clicking buttons, man. I'm just clicking buttons. I do like buttons. He forgore. Attack and say your go. Well, I have them muted, so. I guess they can still see my, Oh, they must have been spamming your go because it automatically went to thinking. Does that work like that? So if I have emotes muted, yeah, no, it still works like that because even though I can't see what they're saying, if they're still spamming your go, it'll default to thinking. Oh, does it? Okay, I guess that's what it is then. Maybe I should keep emotes for this game. Is it possible that your opponent is actually suggesting that you add Zergo to your deck, and Arena is misinterpreting it? Perhaps. Which Zergo, though? Zergo Helm Smasher or Zergo Bell Striker? Zergo and Ojitai? That was not one of the options. Bell Smasher? What about Helm Striker? Helm Striker? Yeah, the best is when you just ranch them. It's a bit of a painful start, if I do say so myself. -2. I'll take 2. Probably gonna take 2 more next turn. Alright, untap land, please. I mean, never did not have it. It's like... Magic is a comically easy game. Are those shocklands? Well, see, I thought... I was under the impression that with shocklands, you only had the shock once. But I've had the shock twice. So, is that, like... Is that different? I feel like it might be different. I like this remix a lot. Big fan of this remix. I cast Aurelia's Vindicator. Interesting. Flying Lifelink Ward 2, huh? Oh, well. I mean, that's easy, right? I'm gonna unmute them now. Now that we can't lose this game. Oh, wait. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Wait, 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 wait. Alright, here we go. No, not a Skrelv. Anything but the Skrelv. Anything but the Skrelv. No. This hand kind of blows, but if we draw it on tap lane, it's nice. Any untap lands? Not exactly. No! They got rewarded for making the wrong play. A wise man once told me that you're always supposed to play the creature half first. And if they had played the creature half first, then it would have been fine. What's my favorite way to eat potatoes? Fucking raw. Who's that wise man? Me. It's a lot of triggers. I'm going a little too deep here, right? Clip that fucking raw. No, don't clip it. I'm just gonna chill. I'm just gonna chill. I want to save the search for next turn. I'm not blocking. I'm not blocking. You got a Shelly for me? You have a Glizzy. Okay, I can defeat Glizzy. The Gliz. The old Gliz. That's a lot of triggers, dog. 2 red. 1 here. Do this. Sack this. Dude, this deck is gas. Alright, take 5. Wish I had something to do with my 4 red mana, but... Sack the token there was free. Well, so it's free in terms of mana, but the thing about sacking the token is I have less material for the second anvil next turn. And, like, if I sack the token, and I guess I have the Harvester either way, so even if I don't find an artifact, I can at least go Harvester, sack the blood to the anvil, so maybe that's fine. The second anvil? Well, I had already used the second anvil, right? When I played the second anvil, I then immediately triggered it, so I already used the anvil, right? We didn't sideboard the last time we played this matchup, and I think that's fine. Dude, I have been so impressed with Crime Novelist. That card has been insane every time I've drawn it. Yeah, and they also get ridiculous in multiples because they just fuel each other. I like Novelist. I wonder what else we can do with it. Is there any infinite combos you can do with it in Standard? Somebody had suggested trying an Izzet version of this deck with just Gear Drake and Spyglass Siren, but you can't cut black. I mean, Anvil's the best card in the deck, right? You can't play a deck like this without Anvil. As good as Gear Drake is, you'd have to be Grixis still. Or, like, Blue-Red Splash Anvil. Like, I could be into cutting the rest of the black cards besides Anvil, but I'm never cutting Anvil. That's just not happening. Novelist, Anvil, Blast. What, Shrapnel Blast? I'm into it. I'm into it. This hand goes hard. You could theoretically draw your whole deck, but I don't know how you'd win. How do you draw your whole deck? You guys remember when Shrapnel Blast was legal in Standard? And there was like that blue-red... It was like Shrapnel Blast and in Soul Artifact were legal in Standard at the same time, which is kind of absurd to think about. Yeah, Ornithopter too. It was just like the perfect storm, you know? The Multifor in the finals of that Pro Tour? Yeah, it was Siggy, right? Siggy Multifor? No, punished. Punished. Rude. Alright, they will simply not kill the Krenko. They will simply not defeat my Krenko. What's up, Micah? Thank you for the 31-month resub. How you doing today, Micah? Oh, they didn't kill my Krenko. They did play a Shieldred, though. I don't like that. Okay. Have time for deck review? After this match, probably. Before the next deck. So we just have to make a bunch of tokens, I guess. I mean, go? Can desk next turn. Play desk. No, I'd rather use the Krenko again. Go Calper with a gifted sub. Thank you for the gifted, Go Calper. Attacking with Shelly. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to sack the other blood. Go Calper with the second gifted sub for a deck tech. Thank you for the gifted, Go Calper. I am going to try and block, right? They probably have cut down, but, like, whatever. I'm not losing a ton if they have cut down. Could just go for it again next turn. We're still not in that bad of a spot. Alright, I'll get this link up and we'll look at it after this match. Crime Novelist. Surely that does good things for us. That, in fact, it does. Okay, so we go Novelist. Desk. Anvil, sack this. Triggers. Do I want to use the Novelist mana on Krenko or pop desk? I guess I could just use the red floating to pop the desk and just do this again. It's the same thing. So we just don't pay here. Yeah, this is better. It's kind of the same thing, but it just lets us use the desk. I will pay on this one, though. Okay. It's more looks next turn. Oh, I can actually keep going, right? I don't want a synthesizer this turn, though. I'm just going to pass. No attacks. Spaz, thank you for the bits. Those 41 biddies. Go Calper with the bits. Thank you guys for the bits. Appreciate that. Don't target my Krenko like you drew a removal spell. Get out of here. Stop. Stop that. Stop that. Maybe they're reading. You got a reader? Glizzy. Okay, Glizzy's fine. Are they not attacking with Shelly? Oh, that's so good for me. So, do I end step use Krenko? I think that's fine. I'm basically swapping this for another Goblin, right? And then I could just use the Synthesizer to sack to Anvil. Yeah, it's fine. I'm just going to do this. Yeah, this is right, I think. Draw for turn. Okay, little sketchy against the Shelly, but... So we synth first. Yeah, imagine Mayhem Devil in this deck. How much do streamers get per bit? I actually don't know. I know there's some conversion rate, but I'm not sure exactly what it is. Okay, Surge is not awful. I'm at 10. Can I dono 10k points to Spaz? He redeems 30k for a deck tech. No, you got to have all the points. Spaz can save up. It's fine. I appreciate the effort, though. I appreciate the effort. Okay, so we desk, sack desk, trigger, pay, hit harvester, sack this for Krenko, mana off Novelist, play Blood Tithe. Oh, no, these are only this. These are both. Chad, I forget. Are these both off of synthesizer? No, the Blood Tithe is off of desk, right? Okay, so we do this. Sack the token. This doesn't work though, because now I have to sack the anvil. I could just not kill the Glissa. Let's just get the Surge back and not kill the Glissa. I can chump block Glissa, who cares, right? Sack Blood next turn. Right, but I can't do it this turn is what I'm saying. I think I'm not going to attack. Well, yeah, they have the Glissa. I can't attack. Getting a bit of lag in the video. Is anybody else lagging? Stream appears to be fine for me. Maybe try refreshing. Because everything looks good on my end. Might just be a Twitch thing, too. Could be a Twitch thing. I know Twitch has been having some weird issues lately. Refreshed a few times. Okay, cool. Yeah. I don't know, is there a way for me to enable, like, low latency streaming? I don't know if there's a setting that I can change on that. Tranquilo! Okay. Make them pay for it. So they're gonna pop the anvil, which is fine, because now I could just do this. Oh, it's on your end? Okay, I gotcha. Oh, they exiled my graveyard, too. Okay. Yeah, I'm with you. Wait, did they only exile the graveyard? I thought they... I could have sworn they also targeted the anvil, no? I swear to God they targeted anvil. I swear to God they targeted anvil. They did, right? Yeah, I'm like, I was pretty sure they targeted anvil. Shelly's kind of sketchy. Alright, I'm gonna kill the Glissa. I could Offering first. Go Offering, sack this, make a red, don't pay for Krenko. Can combat trick it? How can I combat trick it? Oh, well, no, because the problem is then they get to block with Glissa, right? I guess this is fine. We can start here and see what they do. Just send these. Okay, so now I can... Now I can just Krenko sack, right? And not use the Surge to kill the Preacher and the Frillback. They take 9. I think that's better. I think that's a little bit better. Alright, I ran out of time. I don't know if that was the right play. I just kind of ran out of time there. Feels like it wasn't that bad. Go. I probably could have done something a little bit better that turn. Because what I wanted to do was just Surge the Glissa. Surge the Glissa, send everything. But then they can actually block with Shelly at that point. So maybe that's worse. Do I have to Offering here? Go to 3, then go to 1. I mean, I have to find an answer for the Shelly, right, in order to win this game. It also gives me an artifact. I think I have to. Okay, that helps. That does help. Okay, Shelly dead. Now we should be in a fine spot, right? Now we can go Surge, kill Glissa, sack this. Done. No pay. And then kill the Preacher. And if we shove everything, they block these two. 3, 6, 9, 12, 14. And then I die to the creature land, so I have to leave something back for the creature land. Maybe, like, leave 2 blockers back. Okay, that's fine. It should be okay. I guess we die to second Shelly this way, huh? Yeah, we do die to a second Shieldred this way. I could have saved the Go for the Throat and not killed the Preacher. Maybe it was a little too aggressive. Wait, did I just do the math wrong? 3, 6, 9, 12, 14. No, they block here, block here. Oh, they just didn't block the big thing, right? Yeah, because if I had sent everything, they block here, take 3, 6, 9, 12, 14. Yeah. And then they kill me with the cottage. All right. Easy. Easy no Shelly drawn. All right, 4-1. Not bad. 4-1, not bad, Chad. 4-1. That was a fairly impressive showing from the crime novelist himself. The old novelist. All right, let's do a little bit of an outro for the YouTube folks. Folks, if you're watching this on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment. Thank you so much for watching. This deck felt pretty good. I was very, very impressed with both Crime Novelist and Krenko, especially in combination with each other. Those two synergies appeared to be extremely potent. Love Surge in this deck as well. I could see a couple Torch Towers just as additional copies of Surge. The removal spells are fine. Good at killing Shieldred, because it's really hard to cast Offering under Shieldred. There's not really a lot I would want to change about this. The Journal I could take or leave. I'm not a huge fan of this card because it is sorcery speed only. 3 removal spells feels right. You could maybe go to 2, and maybe you swap like a Throat for a Torch just to have more 1-drops or something. But yeah, deck was sweet. Sideboard felt fine. I mean, the Grasps didn't come up, but they do serve a purpose. So yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment. Thanks again for Koito for the donation, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Everybody say, bye, YouTube. Bye, YouTube. GG's. I fucked up that last turn. I was, like, going a little bit too fast. I shouldn't have killed the Preacher, because I actually die if you draw second.